In the last episode,
The party continued their adventure into the Underdark, Olgart in tow. After a series of mistakes, blunders, and close calls, Heltree saved the group at the last second with some sort of special power. A lot of things are uncertain for our heroes, but one thing's for sure.
they're just gonna have to roll with it.
We ran from this guy, and we hid in a cell. I remember that.
That's good.
Who was it? Was it Br'aad was on the roof? Who was on the ceiling?
It was Taxi.
Oh, okay, Taxi was
me.
on the ceiling.
That was on the ceiling.
Yeah.
No one was on first.
And
We fought the barber, or we attempted to fight the barber, and
Well, yeah, we ran away.
Taxi ran away, and they chased each other for a while.
That's not what happened at
Br'aad
all.
sang a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent the whole time trying to save
Okay.
old guy.
Oh yeah, he sang a song. I remember that now. All right.
Got stabbed.
I also,
Yeah.
following the song.
We have, let's see here, Heltree jumped into a hole and is now injured and can't walk. Br'aad is poisoned right now and also hurt and stabbed and stuff. And we also have Old Guy who is also poisoned and weak and shit. So, well, you know, the odds are not looking good for us.
Pretty bad situation.
Yeah,
but we
it's
got
not
out
really
thanks
okay.
to Heltree's magic cancer,
Magic cancer, yeah.
which really
Magic
came in
cancer.
clutch and saved the day.
Absolutely.
Nobody's gonna talk about how I almost died, but that's cool.
But that's
we don't
fine.
really
You know,
care about
Yeah,
that.
I mean, wasn't that big of a deal.
Whatever, just another casualty.
Just a total hero. It's no big deal.
All right. So wrapping up how the last session ended, if I remember correctly, Heltree manifested a large stone wall in between you guys and the barber, as you so politely refer to him as, and then you guys proceeded to run deeper into the area, trying to find the artifact
Did we?
that
Yep.
that Heltree
I
mentioned.
was pretty set on going back, but you know, we're going
Yeah,
deeper
because I
now.
remember there was kind of
we're-
a split there at the end where people were like, should we go back or should we keep going? And you guys are like kind of fighting back and forth, but I'm pretty sure you guys settled on going in
we
further.
settled
Are,
deeper.
are
Yeah,
you
we're
sure?
definitely going
Because
deeper.
I remember it cutting off right before we made a decision.
I remember us being like, we gotta go deeper and get the shiny. So, and I was like, I don't know, guys, we have 3 injured here. We should probably go back and rest up.
I think
But no.
we did
Oh,
say go
shiny.
deeper.
Yeah,
though.
I think we went for
We
the
went
shiny.
deeper, I guarantee.
I probably would have said go deeper anyway, but
we always go deeper. Yeah.
we always go
No, we
deeper.
don't back out of a shiny.
Honestly, it just feels like this is a huge milestone for us, 5 episodes into a D&D campaign.
Hey, we made it to 2.
This has never happened for us before.
We just hit 5
We've never
episodes.
gotten
This
this
is
far.
crazy.
and we get 5 likes.
If you guys want me to say some mushy shit or something?
Yeah,
or-
get real mushy.
I love you so much.
I love you, and I miss you. Alright, so fuck yeah, right. I need to say some mushy shit. I forgot completely. We
Yeah,
started
right,
talking about
Give
memes.
us the mush, baby.
Alright, I don't know what to say. Hold on, let me fucking let me think about this. Okay, hold on. So
we
you
should
wanted
do an Evangelion and just
you
start
wanted-
clapping
okay,
and
so
say
hold
thank
on.
you.
you wanted a thank you, then you wanted a thank you for watching.
And supporting.
You said
And
yeah, you said
making art.
you said yeah, hold on. You said,
Leave all
okay, so
this
hold
in.
on. Watching.
So I was supposed to say thanks
supporting,
for what?
watching, supporting. You said art.
Sorry.
Yeah, Art.
All right, was there anything else? It was
Oh,
thanks
shoot,
for
okay, yeah,
watching,
yeah.
for watching, supporting.
Thanks for
art.
listening. That sounds better than watching.
Thanks for listening, rating us on iTunes, making some cool art, and just I don't know, sending in neat items, cool magic.
Just
items.
being fucking cool in general.
And thanks for
Hell yeah.
thanks for smashing like.
And then throw in something
For those
at
free
the end about
V-Bucks,
V-Bucks.
yeah.
That'll make it just unsalvageable. Do that.
Yeah,
Get a tattoo of Mountain for free V-Bucks.
that can be the intro right there.
Tattoo, just roll with it on your ass for free V-Bucks.
Please.
Tattoo, just roll it on your ass and I will eat it, guaranteed.
Guaranteed money back.
Okay, I might have to do that.
What a steal.
All right, fuck. Let me say this now. Shit. Okay, I think I got it
If you
all.
get that tattoo, can I tattoo it for you?
I mean, do you want to?
Which tattoo?
Yes.
Just roll with it. Like
Just
a
roll with the
constant.
tattoo
Alright,
on
Just
his
roll
Alright,
with
ass.
a
bet.
tattoo on his ass.
Yeah.
I'll do it,
That'd
but
be-
not on my ass.
I'd be on.
Well, what a pussy.
Well,
What a
Come
pussy.
on.
I'm gonna do it on my
Wow.
dick. What are you talking
Taxi,
about?
you're such a
Oh.
It's not a
pussy.
pussy.
JRWI just right on the fucking side of your shaft.
Right on my big toe.
just get the logo right on your fucking head. Just awful.
Alright, we're fucking 13 minutes in and we still.
Yeah, let's
Oh
go.
my god,
Okay,
do a
I'm sorry.
D20 on
I've
the
been
head
trying
of...
to,
Wait,
but
wait,
you
wait.
guys keep talking about dick tattoos.
I'm fucking brilliant. You do the outline of a D20 on the tip of your dick so it looks like a nat 1.
Yes.
Oh my god, no.
Hi there. So, we just want to go ahead and make a little quick message here. Fuck, I fucked it up already. I stuttered so bad.
Sorry,
I'm
take-
scared.
take your
I'm
time.
nervous. I'm nervous, dude.
I just want to thank you guys so bad.
I'm nervous, man. I've never
Jared.
done a presentation
just
for
don't know
the
what to
class
do.
before.
Jared, don't be nervous. Just hold my hand. It'll be okay.
Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh wait, that's not your hand.
Deep
What is
breath.
that?
Don't worry about it. Just say what you
What
need
the
to say.
fuck?
Say what you need to say. Don't
Dude.
worry about. Shh. Keep it low. Don't tell him. Okay. Say what
Your
you
wife's
need to
just
say.
roll with it tattooed on the side. What the fuck?
All right. Hey guys, just want to make a quick little message here in the beginning here to thank you all for listening. The rates on iTunes, the likes on the YouTube videos, it means a lot to us. All the support, the art that's been drawn recently. You know, we've got the characters being drawn, the actual NPCs. You got the Rat King and Hilltree. It's amazing, honestly. As the DM myself personally, it actually means a lot to see like characters I've just made up in my head come out onto actual pen and paper. Like it's something amazing, and everybody here, not just me, the entire party, everybody who's worked their asses off to get this out to you, really appreciates it. So thank you.
And on that note, let's just roll.
just roll with it.
Let's just.
Oh my god, if you guys
roll
say that
with
one more
it.
time, I swear to god I'm leaving.
Let's just roll with it,
Let's
dude.
just roll with it.
hey, we bite, man. But just roll with it.
Just roll with it.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Man, fuck.
Just roll with it.
Okay, this is starting to get really bad. Can we start, please?
No,
It's starting to
just
get
roll
really
with it.
bad.
Yeah, it might get worse, but
Can we just roll with it?
holy shit, that was a good one.
Continuing on from the last session, you, the party, you found yourselves, Hilltree on your back, a injured old guard tailing behind. You guys were making your way down a darkened hallway. The sounds of the barber crashing into the wall behind you. There's a loud as he's smashing his body against it, trying to break through. You find yourself, the hallway itself begins to widen. Where the narrow hallways before seemed to be almost maze-like, getting lost easily. They seem to widen now into this very open room. Taxi? What's your passive perception again?
Apparently not very high. I don't think you heard
14.
it. Oh.
I mean, sorry.
14.
No. Yep, it's 14.
14, okay. The thing that immediately catches your eye, everybody else, you immediately begin to see, there are bodies being hung left and right. The bodies of many different races, sub-races, just hung by hooks. The bodies mutilated, limbs missing, organs falling out the sides. The one that immediately catches your eye, Taxi, is a tabaxi. Really close by, a female. Been tied up, the body lifeless. You can see this large gash going straight down the actual chest cavity. Most of the organs have been ripped out, some still falling out the sides. The blood itself seems to have dried by now, so the body's been there a while.
Just gonna look on in terror.
Holy fuck, yeah.
Fellas.
Yeah, no,
Really
I
lifeless.
start to shake a little bit. My teeth.
The ring-like
chatter.
room, surrounded by these sacrificial hooks hanging from the ceiling. Some of the bodies instead nailed into the rock walls. Some of them still laying in piles across the floor. Most of them seem to be emptied of organs, blood. Different limbs have been ripped off, it seems. And all of it seems to circulate around the center, where there is this large, dark purple, crystalline sort of gem that's just hovering, suspended in midair. Judging from the size, it's probably about 20 feet tall, just hovering in between these two podiums that seem to hold it together.
It's a
midair.
20-foot tall gem.
It's very, very large. It's being held by these two large stone podiums. It seems to just balance itself in between in midair, suspended.
I guess it's safe to assume that that's the shiny.
I feel like that's probably
Hilltree,
shiny.
is this the shiny you were talking about?
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Looking around the bottom of it, the first of all, how the ground here works, where you guys are currently standing, it is just a flat stone walkway that circulates around the entire parameter of the room. And then in front of you, and then on the opposite side, there are stairwells that go down to where the actual gem is being suspended. But in between that, like around the stairwells themselves, is just a large gap that drops into a bottomless pit below.
Can I do not that it's very good, but can I do an Arcana check and try and figure out what the gem is? If it's, I guess it's magic. Yeah.
Go for it. Arcana check.
Okay, that is that's a 5.
Nice.
That energy feels bad.
Ooh, like bad, don't touch bad, or like just general bad?
As you try to kind of just focus and get a general reading on the magical aura the crystal's giving off, you feel almost like a deep sorrow in your chest. Like you feel like your heart's missing. There's just this deep, cold emptiness.
Is that because he got stabbed?
That's all. That's just me bleeding out. The gem's fine.
Speaking of, how is Br'aad looking, considering
he's fine.
He's hurt and potentially poisoned?
I mean, he's still in. I mean, how much HP do you have?
I've got 18.
He's still within, like he's standing, able to walk. You can tell a definite notice. The blood loss is mildly severe. You can see sort of some of the veins are bulging out, but it doesn't seem to be necessarily fatal at the moment.
Okay,
Other than that, I'm good.
But he's injured, but he's not in any immediate danger, like he's going to bleed out or die from any sort of poison anytime soon.
It's just a flesh wound.
If you'd like, you can take a medical check closer if anybody wants to take a look at it. Medicine check.
Yeah, I'll do a medicine check on him.
All right.
Come here, check this out.
Well, remind me how to do this again.
It's just your there should be a thing on your character sheet that says medicine, and you just add that to a d20.
Okay, I got 16 plus 5, so 21.
21.
I'm gonna die.
Observing him, taking your reads over, bandaging the wounds. He's not in any. The bleeding has finalized. The wound is still pretty nasty. It might need cleaning or some sort of restoration later. But other than that, the poison itself seems to be sustained. That his body has seemed to already fought it off for the most part. That it's not getting any worse.
Oh.
Alright.
I feel great. Yeah.
I'd like to take this.
Also, I just noticed something I want to point out to Nate. On your character sheet, you have your claws fucked up on your actions. You have it. You have it set to where your strength is your part of it. But since you are I think you're a druid. I think you can use either strength or dexterity for that. So I think you could have the +5 to that as well instead of the -2.
And those just scratch the surface of his character.
That was really bad. That was really bad. But I loved it.
Up top, I bleed out.
I don't know how to change it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna check real fast just to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm taking a real quick check. Won't take long.
I don't think I've ever used them either.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Snockers.
You're not you when you're horny.
Okay, so no, I was wrong. It is strength. I thought it could be just either or, but it's not. Never mind.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah, I have no way to change it, so.
Scratch that. So
I get it.
bunch of bodies and just a big old gem.
Is there any?
It's a very large. It's in sort of a I don't want to say a diamond shape, but it has 2 points on either end, and then it widens out near the center, and then it angles back, kind of like how you'd imagine a diamond, but much more longer and oblong.
Do we know
Is
if
there any
it'll
sign of?
Too big to steal.
does it have any like magical effects? Like if I went and touched it, would it do anything? Or would I know
You
that?
have no idea.
There's
You
no
have
way
no
to know.
idea.
As of now, I'm getting
I mean-
real yikes vibes, and I wouldn't.
I mean, you being a dwarf fighter with zero idea about magic, you have no idea. It looks big and scary, and that's all you know.
Does anybody have any idea what this thing
First
has
of
going
all,
on? Or we
is
just
there any sign of life in here? Like anything living?
Make a
besides
perception
us?
check.
Okay.
Oh, that means yes.
Okay, so that is a hot 5.
Oh, I like that.
Can I also
Everything's
make a
dead.
Perception check.
The check is so bad I die. Yeah.
If you'd like, you can make one. Yeah.
Also, but
9. That was trash.
Everything's dead.
Everything's
10.
dead. What?
And on that note, I'm gonna walk up closer to the gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
have
kind of
my ass.
examine it.
you're gonna start descending the staircase. That's basically suspended with the
Yeah.
gap below. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think we should walk single file. I'll take the caboose.
It is a very
We'll see.
narrow staircase, so you have to walk single file down it.
I'm not walking just yet.
Well, yeah,
Alright.
I'm going down.
Well, I'll
As you begin to get closer, you start to notice the actual small ring around the podiums that you're currently walking down to, that platform below. There are lots of organs that have seemed to be piled up around it, pieces of limbs. Whatever's been removed from the bodies above seem to be moving down below, and they're lining it up around the gym for some reason.
I don't much like this.
I super don't like this.
This barber guy's got some real fucking issues.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Do it over there.
What now? I mean, are there any other exits to the room, or is it just that one place we came in from?
Looking around the room, that seems to be the only way back out.
Okay.
Okay,
It
well,
seems to be the end.
So we came down
From what
here
it
for
looks-
this large
there's
gem.
no obvious ways out from the
Well,
look,
this is
at least.
this is the shiny.
How
I
do
was
we-
kind of expecting something smaller.
Yeah, less.
But
How are we gonna get it out of here?
do we want the greatest
I
heist
vote we
I'm
break
in?
it. I vote we break it.
Nah.
Right.
we have no idea what it is, and
Literally
literally
pizza.
everything around it is dead. And when I looked at it, it made me feel sad. So
I don't trust any of this magical voodoo shit. Somebody else touch it.
Speaking of breaking, by the way, in the distance you hear a loud crash.
Oh God.
Here's something to begin to crumble.
Okay.
Maybe we should
I
go
say
down to the base faster.
yeah. Oh my God.
do you
Maybe we
think
can
he-
wait on him and he can tell us about it.
Hell no.
Maybe he can give us a tour.
This is an awful idea, Br'aad.
I reckon
gonna-
that's a
I
bad idea.
Breaking it is such a shitty idea too.
Breaking it is a very
I mean,
shitty
if we
idea.
break it-
Okay, we've got to figure out at least what it does. What would
Let's
he need
lay.
a big
Let's-
gem
I'm like, you're
surrounded
close
by
enough to
dead
touch
bodies
it.
for?
I'm gonna touch it.
Shit, alright.
Who's touching it?
I am Sylvan.
All right.
It's too late, sadly.
You want to? Hey, silly.
Why didn't we just have
make
Eltree touch it?
make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Oh,
saving
no.
throw.
Yep.
Should have let me fucking touch it.
You hung back like a bitch.
That is
I'm
a
down there.
13.
13.
Yeah.
As you touch it, your hand goes cold.
Oh,
The immediate cold feels almost frostbitten, and as you try to pull away, you just feel like
Oh,
you can't.
shit.
You
Nice.
grip
Okay,
onto it instead. You grip tighter.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab onto him and
And you
try and
just-
pull him away.
I'm gonna grab onto Mountain.
my arm just
Wait.
flips off.
And
Oh no.
at a certain point, they both just lift me up, and I'm holding between them.
So you try to grab him and pull him away. Is what you're saying?
And then
Yes.
can I help him out by grabbing Mountain and trying to pull Mountain?
But he's
Okay,
grabbing
sure.
my feet.
I'll say Mountain. Make a strength check with advantage because Br'aad's helping you.
Okay.
And I
Just
am
roll d20
built.
twice, take the higher number, then add your strength modifier.
26.
26. You get a very good hold on Sonnen, and you go to pull, and even though you're using all your strength and you have a very nice grip on him, he doesn't budge from it. His hand's
Oh,
almost
no.
stuck to
I just
it.
kind of look back. I'm like, well, guys, I guess I'm fucked.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked.
All right, can I examine his hand?
I didn't see how this could go wrong, but I
Sure.
guess it did.
Okay. Can I make a fuck knows what check? I mean, like, how could I figure out what was happening to him?
What's happening to his hand? I would say make an investigation check.
Ah! All right, I dropped it.
And while you're doing that, Sonnen,
Yeah.
your vision around you as you sort of start to enter this induced panic from not being able to let go of the crystal, you feel a purple mist start to roll in. It starts to collide with your actual vision and block.
Yeah, we might
Yourself
need to
from
just
seeing
cut off
All
anything
right,
his
else.
hand.
I got
You
an
start to
18.
feel dizzy, a
I
little
got an
faint.
18. We're cutting it off.
We're
now.
cutting it off.
I do have an 18.
An 18. Looking at the hand, it just seems to be some sort of magical, like, just welding to it. Like, there's no obvious adhesive attached to his hand or the crystal, no sort of, like, stuck into his hand. Just for some sort of magic is holding him there and leaving it stunned.
You don't need that hand, right, Sylvan?
I absolutely do.
And Sonnen,
Yeah.
you begin to hear a voice start to crawl into the back of your mind.
Well, that's not right.
What languages do you speak?
Let's see here. I speak Elvish, Goblin, because I learned it apparently from Hilltree in Common,
Okay. So you speak Common and Goblin?
and Elvish.
And Elvish. Alright. The voice that creeps into the back of your mind, you don't understand what it's saying. It's very deep, very guttural, and it just starts it just starts speaking to you, expecting you to answer, but you don't know how.
Sylvan, what's going on, bud?
Who is that?
Good? Just
Are
let
you
go.
good? I'm gonna go ahead and like grab his hand and try to pry his fingers off.
Make another strength check. But the voice itself doesn't leave. You just start to hear it. It even starts to get louder and more audible. As it speaks very guttural. It's like
20.
Oh.
Hey guys, I think there's a demon in my head.
What's he saying?
Oh, yo, don't go. You need to
see someone? Do you need to see someone?
Oh my
I rolled a 20. Not rolled a 20, but I got a 20.
Can I roll
Okay,
the
20
exercise?
as you begin prying and pulling as well. Silnan, as you're still sitting there budged, you're not sure what to do at this point as the voice continues to talk to you. You can hear in the voice though, it starts to get impatient almost as it's speaking.
Can I just say yes?
No!
No!
Okay, so you just say yes.
I just say yes, sure. I mean,
No,
The
the
what are you
voice
say
saying?
pauses
yes.
for a moment. The voice pauses for a moment and it goes,
You are not the one.
Oh, thank
and
God.
then your hand is released from the crystal.
Ooh,
Oh,
Nice going!
I shake my hand off. Like,
I guess it
can't.
pays to be a yes man.
I loosened it for you.
Oh, thank you, Mountain. Not.
All in a day's work.
Is your hand okay?
As you look down at your hand, all the visible veins in your palm have now turned a sort of dark purple color.
That's gross.
Oh shit!
You might want to get
Check
that
it out,
checked
guys.
That's cool, dude. I wish I had that too.
Can I medicine check that?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Alright.
He probably has some
Ooh,
cool power now.
20. Plus 5,
20?
25.
It is. You have no idea.
Oh,
it is
damn.
not a natural cause. It is not a sickness. It is very unnatural, very paranormal, and you have no idea what to make of it.
Hey, Silnin,
I'd like to
can you
try to-
raise the dead now?
I'd like to try to raise the dead. I try to just gather power in my arm, and I just reach my hand. I'm like, ah! I expect something to happen.
Nothing happens.
Hey, Sylvan,
man.
hey, Sylvan, high five!
Yeah.
At this point,
Do I die?
Br'aad,
Yeah.
time seems to stop again for you once more.
Oh, you.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
As you hear just a very distant snap of finger behind you, as you turn around, Oblakshong is there. He looks different from the last time you saw him. And now that you start to think about it, every single time you see him, he seems to have a different appearance. This time, his hair is a very nice, dark, rich brown. It's swept back off to the side, sort of like a swept bang sort of fringe going on with it. He's wearing a single monocle on his left eye. He has a very nicely grown goatee.
I like how I asked you last session what he looked like, and our solution is fuck if I know. It's different every time.
This looks different.
It's that every single time you meet him, his appearance seems to change. He doesn't seem to have a true appearance. He just dresses.
Right.
He dresses and appears how he feels
Kinda
like.
cool.
He's wearing a very it's a very dark black coat with coke. Wow, a dark black.
Another sponsor coming
I
out.
went to say coat. I went to say coat and
Coke
cloak, and
and
I said
Snockers,
coke.
bitch.
I said coke.
He takes a big sip.
It's a huge sip, dog. So no, he's wearing a cloak. I went to say cloak and coat, and they combined.
No, it's alright.
It's a black cloak with a red finishing trim on it. Several different golden buttons and beads and wrist trims align it. Holding his left hand, he's holding a single mahogany pipe he seems to be puffing on as he's walking down an invisible staircase. He seems to be walking down mid-air as if there's a staircase there.
Wow. You look absolutely spiffy this time around.
Don't I always?
Sure, yeah. What do you want, bud?
It's not what I want, Br'aad. It's what you need.
Oh shit.
I got what you want.
I wink. Well, actually, yeah, I could use your help on a little something. Could you tell me what's going on with Chaboy Silnan over here?
That's not what I'm here for.
Alright, yeah, no, I get it.
I'm here to help you out of this predicament. You seem to have trapped yourself here, and there's a monstrous being on his way here right now.
Yeah.
I'm here to give you a little tip, my son.
Dad?
I never told you I knocked up your mother a long time ago.
Oh my god.
Wait, so he's
plot
my
fucking
stepdad?
thickens so hard.
No, that was not canon. That was not
Not
canon.
canon.
Control Z.
Not
Control
canon,
Z.
But it might
Anyway,
be.
Daddy?
Stay
Where have you
tuned.
been?
I just want to tell you, give you a little bit of a hint to tell you where to start looking. These people, these fish creatures that this man controls, they're looking for something. Now, why or what reasoning they have really behind gutting these minority races, I don't know. But
Is it like a metaphor? Like they're looking for something inside?
that could be true. What I do know is what they are looking for is their true master. That creature that's manifested, he's not necessarily their leader, but more of their hand, their power force. They use him as a weapon.
As of now, they don't have a leader, is what you're saying.
They're looking for him. And I think I know where the story unravels. And he then proceeds to begin walking up another invisible staircase to go up to the second stone platform, the one where the exit and entrance is. And he walks over to one of the blank walls, and kind of just with his hand, just telekinetically pushes, like kind of pulls one of the dead bodies off of the wall, and tosses it to the ground beside him. He goes, "Excuse me for a moment," and then he puts his hand on the blank stone wall, and a doorway appears. A black mahogany door seems to appear there, etched into the stone.
Now, did you make that, or was that just there before and you're just showing me?
No, it's my door. Bought it myself.
It's
mahogany's not cheap.
it looks really nice.
Mahogany's not a cheap wood. Now, you and your friends can enter through here. It will take you not very far from here, a different hallway in this maze of ruins. But it'll have more of what you're looking for.
Okay, sure, it's a nice looking door, but how do I actually know that I can trust that's true?
Have I ever let you down before, son?
I mean, like, your little sketch, your whole thing is playing games, right?
I mean, the cow part was funny. Come on, you can.
Absolutely not. Yeah, really moving. I don't know. Hey, could you tell us though, before we leave, do you have any idea what this massive gem is? I feel like it's important.
Oh, this is very important. In fact, this is what they're using to find their master.
Oh.
But how? I'm not going to tell. That's up to you. I've given you what I can. Now, you and your friends run along. And when you're finished here, we'll play a little game. Sound good?
No. Do I have a choice though? Okay.
And then he just lifts his cloak up and disappears behind it.
Guys,
Does
check out
time
this.
resume?
Check out this door I
Tell you
found.
time resumes.
Holy fuck! A door appeared out of nowhere!
Yeah, I'm pretty rad. I just did that myself.
Pretty Br'aad, more like.
Pretty rad. Do you like it? It's mahogany.
How can you afford that?
I don't
At this
know,
point, you begin to hear the flapping of leather-like wings
Whoa, fuck it, we gotta
down
go.
the hallway
I
behind.
don't think we've got time for him
Everybody
to come
through
up
the
with
door.
an excuse.
Quick question for Silnan here. Silnan, what happened? What happened when you grabbed Big Gem Boy?
I just heard a bunch of
Wait, we don't have time for this fuck shit.
inaudible
We need
shit
to
in the
leave.
big- Only I wasn't the one.
Saxy, but it's super important.
I'm
My,
not the
my
one.
dad said so.
You're not the one?
Can we not talk about
Okay,
it through the
Apparently,
door?
I'm just not the one.
Here's
Well,
what I
who
say.
is?
First of all, to me,
I don't know.
you are
Do you
the
want
one.
to touch it and find out?
Yeah. Okay. Everyone, touch it on 3.
Okay.
All right.
One,
And then can we
two,
leave?
1, 2, 3.
Three.
I
I
touch
touch
it.
it.
I touch it.
I pretend to touch it and pull my hand away.
You guys are touching the gym?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all touching the gem except
Oh,
we.
fuck.
Okay, so all of you, as in who, did you tell Olgard to try it, or Hilltree, or you
Oh,
guys,
if,
you guys
if
just doing it?
Volgart really wanted to on
Yeah,
3,
if old guy was
everyone-
really feeling it, he touched it. If not, no, I don't
I
know.
feel like Hilltree just did it because he
You're
likes shiny
fucking
things,
die.
If he
Oh, so
if he
Olgard
trusted my
didn't.
negative
Hilltree
3
did.
wisdom, yeah.
So that's Hilltree. That is what is that? That's Hilltree, Br'aad, Mountain, and
yeah, me.
Taxi.
I did it. I did it.
Holy shit!
Wheatie
What if,
didn't do it.
What if Hilltree's
Okay,
the
so
one?
all 4 of you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no, is it right? I got a -1.
What?
I got 2
I
minus
got-
3.
Oh my god, I got a 19.
So a -1, a 19,
5.
and Mountain 5.
Oh.
All of you
Oh, jeez.
feel the same presence that Sonnen did, the same purple mist rolling in, your hands getting stuck to the gem, and once again a voice begins to speak to you in a language that you guys don't understand. I
Just say
don't think
yes,
so.
guys.
What language? Let's see what language you guys know real quick. Let me check.
Celestial, Common, Druidic, and Elvish.
Let me check. I'm reading real
Abyssal,
quick.
Common, and Elvish.
All right, so the voice, Br'aad, you understand it.
Of course I do.
course he
All
does.
according to plan. Guys, I got this.
So the voice, when it rolls in, you understand. To everybody else, it's just speaking the same guttural gibberish
Yep.
that Sonnen heard, but to you, Br'aad, you make it out completely, speaking Abyssal.
I say yes.
It's desperate.
It says,
Immediately,
It says-
because I
Good
know.
idea, Taxi.
I just say sometimes. Just to switch it up a little
it just
bit.
it says to you, Br'aad.
I
it
say
says,
only in the shower. Yeah.
Only in the shower.
It says, okay. To you, Br'aad, it says,
Do you understand?
Yes. But in Abyssal. Blah.
and then it's
Do you have what we're harvesting?
Like people?
You do not know.
No, but you could fill me in. I think.
Many years ago, our race was cursed. They took our leader, our master, divided his organs into the minority races. Genetically,
Could you give me the quick version? I think we're on like a timer here. We actually kind of gotta go soon. Like, I'd love to help, but I really do need.
time is not an issue.
Okay.
Now listen. His organs and powers were given to different families of different sub-races. We have to find them all to bring him back.
How did his organs get split up in the first place? That seems kind of irresponsible of him. I feel like. Like, I get you donate a kidney or something, but not everything at once.
Our well-being, our lifestyle was attacked.
Sorry, run that by me. Like, I speak Abyssal, but I didn't understand that at all.
We were attacked many years ago.
By who or what? Like, ideologically? Did someone hurt you?
who are you? Please tell me.
Do you want to talk about it? You said time's not a problem. Guys, it's just a big gem with big issues. But I think we can help
Big
him
Jim,
through it.
bigger issues.
Play Careless Whisper, Alexa.
Dude, I would fucking jam to that right now. What the hell? Hold on, I've lost it completely. Oh no, hold on.
Wow, look at the size of this gem. Its length.
Quite a marvel.
Look at that snout.
Its girth.
Look at that snout. I can fucking figure out. I'm sorry. Where the fuck did this? I literally had this written down and I cannot find it in my notebook. Hold on. This is gonna
It's
piss me
alright.
off.
I just pictured the gem just blanking on it. Like, hang on.
Like, what this thing?
Super long time ago.
The gem's
It
like,
doesn't
hey, let me
remember
check through my.
what-
Let me look through my notes.
I just hear flipping pages.
Fuck.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Shit. Where is it?
What was it again?
Fuck. I do not remember. Can I phone a friend?
If you have some, yeah.
Wow, that's rude.
He's a
Fuck,
gem.
you got him.
Did you collect yourself over there? You all good?
In the before times, we were at war with the Gith. They are an ancient race. A multi-dimensional race. But they wanted our powers. They wanted to cripple us. So we were not a threat. And then they took him from us.
That's it? And then those organs got split somehow?
We've spent years trying to find a vessel who could have the strength to aid us. We finally found him. And now he does our bidding. He finds us, the races. He takes them, and he harvests them.
I don't think that's the one. He doesn't even give good haircuts, from what I can tell. So I don't know if you can trust him with shit like this.
We will find him. In fact, one of you has has one of his organs.
Sorry, you're cutting out. There must be some sort of interference on this thing.
One of you has his organs.
Okay, well, I don't think process of elimination is like the best way for that. And
The goblin.
no,
No, Hiltree.
no.
Well, you can't have him.
Well, you can't hear him.
Yeah, we can't. We're
I'm
not
not
in
saying
this.
anything. That's not my taxi voice.
That brain of his. That belongs to me.
And his heart belongs to me, but you can't have his brain either.
I will not let you escape.
Okay, well, hang on. Before we get crazy here, what's the end game? Like, what will happen when you get all these organs and you throw them in the barber?
All of your visions change.
Okay.
All of you see the same thing. You're suspended deep underwater. It's dark. It's murky. You have no problem breathing for some reason, although you can feel the ocean around you. But the darkness, it's hard to see anything, even if you have dark vision, just how murky and in the depths of the water you are. Zero sunlight, zero vision. Until you see one large purple eye open below you, glowing in the darkness. The actual pupil of it is a very dull yellow that just slits down the center of the purple. It stares up at you, and the voice echoes out of it. This time, all of you can understand him.
Is this the four of us that are touching the stone, or?
Yes.
Everybody. Okay.
Yeah, only the four you touch the stone. Stellan, you don't see this. You don't see this either, Velrissa. It's just you four who touched the stone.
4 fucking stooges, yeah.
What the fuck did you do
You hear-
now?
Don't
You
worry.
hear the voice, and all of you now can make it out as it starts to speak in common.
I will turn this city upside down. Waves will crush against the floor. Bodies will pile until you give me what I want.
What is it exactly that you want?
Yeah, we want dead for that.
My warning. Give me the goblin, or all of you will drown in my depths.
And then your vision comes back, and your hands are released from the crystal.
Is he talking about Hiltree?
Yeah, we cannot.
Fuck.
Hiltree,
fuck,
Hiltree's
he's
the
right.
only reason we've gotten this far.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart for us
Whoa,
to
we
give
do.
up the goblin. That's the only reason we're alive.
Now my question is, and I don't know if he can hear me right now, but like, I'll whisper, I guess. I say we fucking find a way to break this thing.
I don't think we can right now.
Yeah, okay.
At this
Still-
point, you start to hear footfall behind you.
Ooh.
As
Yeah,
you
the
turn,
door,
entering
the door.
the room.
Gem, I look
Entering the room is the barber, twirling the knife in his fingertips.
You know why they call it mahogany? Cause I'm Ghani, boys.
All right,
See ya.
toodaloo, lads. I'm through the door now.
Well, the problem is, the door is on the secondary platform above, and you guys are still below where the
Oh my
crystal
God.
is. The only
You
way
gotta
up
be
is the
fucking
stairwell.
kidding me.
Hiltree, that's all you go. Do something.
What?
That's all you, Hiltree.
Hiltree,
MVP time, baby.
Hiltree, it's all in your head, bro.
Can't even bloody walk.
God damn
Oh,
it.
am I still? Am I still carrying Hiltree?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were scaring him before.
Yeah, I was carrying.
Alright, Vel, just throw him. Throw him at him. He's magic, he'll do something.
Can I make a strength check to throw?
Don't
him?
actually throw him.
No.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so is he on the stairwell right now?
He's not to the stairwell yet, but he's walking up to it.
Can
If you were to run up the stairwell, you would meet him like probably about like halfway or like up towards the top of it at this
and
point.
if you fall off the stairwell, it's just like,
There's a bottomless pit below. You can't even see the bottom.
All right, gang.
God, what do we do?
guys,
We do one
need-
of those
We need
cool
a plan,
things.
boys. We need a plan, boys. Okay.
We do. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of those cool tag team things where you distract one person by everybody going like a different way and throwing this one thing. You know what I
So
mean?
there's only one way up.
So we all throw Hiltree while we're. No, when we meet him on the second floor, we're all tossing Hiltree back and forth. Like some people are sliding, other people are jumping up in the air. and
Yes,
catching
let's
him.
do that.
Such
Good plan.
He's like-
Great plan.
You know
Let's
what
do
I
it.
mean?
Pass Hiltree around.
And then we get past him and
How
start to
about
the door.
this?
this is such a
Olgart steps in front of you and pulls out his battle axe.
Old guy.
He turns to the rest of you and goes, "There's a staircase on the other side. Go up that and go around. I'll hold
I
him off."
spent too much time trying to
guy.
save you. You're not going like this.
Okay,
It was too tough.
It was too tough.
Olgart,
I put my hand on his shoulder. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, let's go.
I'm not leaving you.
Olgart then doubles in size. The fur begins to grow across the arms once again as he begins to snarl and growl.
Oh, guy.
Guys, I think he has this.
No, he doesn't. He was just telling us
super
how
doesn't.
he doesn't
He
have
just- he
this,
just
how he
got
can't do this
fucked.
alone. And what is he trying to do now?
Listen.
Do it alone. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, we're-
You can fight
do you see how
alongside
he
him
looks?
to
He
defeat
looks
that
pretty
have
Br'aad.
to.
capable.
We can't beat.
You're
large-
absolutely
We can't leave him.
insane.
The-
I
we
We
agree.
need another
The
plan.
large form of Olgart begins to crush up the staircase. As his heavy paws break against it, the staircase breaks below him, and as he jumps to the other platform, the staircase crumbles and falls down the pit.
Well,
Well,
there's your answer, Mountain. We have no choice.
now we
now.
gotta go.
Yeah, time to go.
He lands, his left claw grasping against the actual skull of the barber and slamming him into the stone wall.
See, I told you he's got it.
Anyway, I'd like to start running up
He
the
does.
other stairs.
Same.
We don't have
Yeah,
to
you
Yeah, I'm
begin
leave.
sure he's
running.
got it. Okay, yeah, we're booking it. We're booking it.
Booking
He
it.
turns around and looks to you, Mountain, and goes, "Go!"
All right.
Finish
I
your
say we
mission.
go.
Oh, God.
We'll bear with you here. And then we run. I guess I'm cool with that being the last thing I say to this man. So yeah, I'm booking for the door. I don't know about
You're
you guys.
a
You all right?
god.
You all are running up the next staircase now, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you run up it and you curve all the way around to where the mahogany door sits on the rockstone wall. At this point, the barber has released the grasp on him, and he is now flying above Olgart, coming down with the knife and swinging as they're both kind of just having this sort of King Kong airplane-like battle.
Oh my god.
As he's just swinging at him as he's coming down, stabbing into the sides of his arms, swinging around and like leaving gashes across the back.
Okay.
I don't feel right about this.
Listen, we have two options. We can run and be big old dickholes, or we could try and toss him down into the pit. Like, while we have this chance.
He has wings.
You got stabbed already.
We didn't come down here
And
for
I-
nothing.
and I
We didn't
do it
save his
again.
life for nothing.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. I had a whole song and everything. I don't want that shit to go to waste.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
You could have just not saved him. He was already kind of poisoned in prison.
What if we? No, here's what I think. What if we just all like threw something at him and then we ran? Maybe he'd fall down and give old guy a better
it's too
chance,
late
a fighting chance. Okay.
I would like to shoot an arrow, I guess, and try to like incapacitate his wings or something. That's my one move before I get the
You're
fuck out
aiming.
of here.
You're aiming for the wing.
Yeah, aiming for the wing.
Okay, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Since you're aiming for a certain body part, you get disadvantage on the attack roll.
14 and a 12 plus 6, I think it was. Yeah, so 12 plus 6, 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
It's okay. So roll damage.
Mhm.
That's a fucking 6 plus 4, 10. Hell yeah.
10 damage. All right. So the arrow strikes through the leather of one of the wings. It lets out a large sort of. It's a very bizarre, gnarly wince of pain. Something you didn't even expect to hear out of him in the way he spoke before. It's more like a. As he turns around, his mouth has actually changed shape. There's these large gnashing teeth on the sides with small
Yikes.
sort of braids of tongues falling out the sides of it.
Okay, well, I'm
That's
out of
my
here now.
cue.
Old guy, you've got this one. See ya.
Well, as the barber looks towards you guys, after the arrow shot, you just see the large claw of Olgart come up and grasp the other wing, and using it as a handle, once again slam him into the wall,
Yeah.
and begin pummeling him with his other claw.
All right, now is our cue. Now I'm cool with it.
Now we leave.
GG
Wait, we didn't
easy,
even get the
it's
shiny.
It's
Oh my god, dude, it's
too
literally
big.
How are
20
we
feet
supposed
tall.
to get the
You
shiny?
It's too
are
big.
a 19th of that.
It's too big, and it's evil, and it wants
You
to
know what?
kill
I
all
don't
of
even
us.
want it anymore. Let's just get the fuck out of here. I'm
Well,
pissed.
you shouldn't.
Hey, I mean, that worked.
Opening this door.
Through the door.
Not diving headfirst through it.
You open the door, and you're immediately greeted by one of the fish people.
Oh, fuck.
This one,
Fuck.
however,
We got
unlike the
goofed.
other ones who were armored or they had weapons, it's just wearing basic rags, and it's huddled over a small fire, and it's like it's rubbing its hands together, trying to keep them warm.
Let's
next to
kick
the
the
fire.
shit out of it.
Boo!
As you open the door, it has a very loud creak to it, and the fish creature immediately jumps from his sitting position and kind of just like slowly like crouches himself into a corner, staring at you guys as you enter the room.
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm just running up on it. I'm just gonna run straight up to it. Just like try to fight it.
Can we intimidate it? Can we just can we get real big?
I'm punching it right in the face.
Just
The fuck you say?
Jumping up and like
start-
falcon punching this motherfucker. I'm tight.
oh my god. I just start making fucking like glub noises. Back and mounting up.
Oh my god.
We're gonna haze the fuck out of this fish.
You're sure you're just punching him?
Yes, I'm just punching the shit out of it.
Or make an attack roll.
Okay, 21.
Yeah, you hit him. You do 6 damage. You just clock him.
Shit, I'm just beating him up.
Good one.
I'm gonna go grab his
Just
arm.
as you hit him, his head just slams against the stone wall. And he starts coughing out this like very thick blue blood.
Do you feel better now, Mountain?
That's what you get, bitch.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
right.
we're just passing by.
I spit I spit on him and walk away.
Are we just walking? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spit on him.
Yeah, I do too.
God damn, man.
I didn't even do anything. But...
Christ. What did this fish ever do to you?
He looked at me funny.
Foolish creatures.
What'd you say to me?
This is stupid.
Oh, you think
I'll
that's
have
funny,
you fucking
fish?
know.
Fish dicks.
I'd like to. Can I set him on fire?
Stop!
No, oh my god!
Are you gonna eat it?
This is animal cruelty!
He called me fucking stupid.
I think he was talking to Mountain.
Oh,
I
he
could eat
better
him
not
for
have been talking
breakfast.
to Mountain.
No, he wasn't talking to you, Mountain. I lied.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna headbutt
Just
him.
leave the fucking poor guy if he's defenseless.
I say we light him on fire.
Yes!
I'm gonna pull out my torch.
Finally!
I'm gonna pull out my
Hang on,
torch
hang on,
and just start
hang on.
trying to set him on fire.
Okay, hang on.
I produce
hang on.
flame.
I reach my hand out. I reach my hand out to him and try and get him up. Does he accept the hand?
Yeah, he accepts the hand.
All right, I get him up and then I punch him in the face.
Battle boy, Bradley.
Okay, make an attack roll.
What is wrong with you guys?
Okay, that's just a 13. I don't have any strength or anything.
Yeah, you hit, and you deal 1 point of damage.
I'd like to produce flame.
I spit on him
before
again.
I'm gonna help him up again as well.
He does not accept your hand. When you go to reach for him, he vomits his very thick green ooze out of his mouth and it covers your face.
Oh.
Okay, that's it. Set him on fire. Set him on fire.
Stupid.
I'd like to throw
What
some
is
flames
wrong
at
with
him.
you people?
It's everywhere.
I start picking up rocks around and
Ew.
just throwing them at him.
Why does it smell
Guys,
like
this
cheese?
is really fucked up.
It smells so cheesy.
I may be a thief, but this is really against my morals.
I cover Hilltree's eyes.
Guys, I need a shower. Honestly, we need to go. It's in my beard.
Man, you stupid.
I really want to set him on fire. Can I do it?
Set the fish stick on fire. Let him burn.
Hey, stop.
Well, if you say so.
On your side.
Let's stop. Let's stop.
Why are you fucking calling me stupid?
Why didn't you
On your
just say
side.
so?
Stop.
God, you didn't have to be such an asshole.
Jeez, man. Yeah.
God, man.
All right, here. I offer my hand.
I was
out.
just trying to help you. No.
Guys,
He doesn't take your hand. He gets himself
guys,
up.
some of the vomit got in my mouth.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah,
Rightly
deserve it.
deserved, too.
It doesn't actually taste that bad.
Regurgitated.
What the fuck?
It's like a panini.
What the fuck?
Does anybody have a napkin or a towel or something?
Oh my god. Lick it up, you sicko.
I don't want to
Okay,
eat it. It just
um,
didn't taste horrible.
Okay, you're on our side, right? Can you show us the way to where are we going again?
Why would he be on our side if we just kicked the shit out
I'm
of
sure
him? He
he's on
threw
our
up on
side.
me.
No, but he would never lie to us. That would be like a friend holding out his hand, getting you up, and then punching you in the face. I just,
All right, then. Prove it. If you're on our side, prove it.
If you're on our
He
side,
points,
take my hand.
He points toward Br'aad and he goes,
You stupid.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
sure.
about
I
all
mean-
we need.
You're not really wrong.
That's not
Yeah,
news.
all right. I agree.
He's a pretty sensible
yeah,
man.
he points to me, he goes,
I'm LaShawn.
No,
that a word?
what?
Your name is LaShawn?
Oh, LaShawn.
I'm gonna stick with fish stick.
Oh! Yo, yeah, dude, that's my dad, yeah.
He
You know-
took me here.
He took you
I was
here.
going to guide you out.
Oh,
Oh
alright then.
my god, sorry, I had you so mixed up with another fish. I really didn't. I'm so sorry, man. Listen, I know it was bad. I'm sorry if we got off on the wrong
On the
foot.
wrong fin.
The wrong. Is that racist? I apologize for my friend here.
I'm sorry.
Sexy. Yeah.
But
I didn't actually want to eat you.
listen, you haven't
Yeah,
been
fuzzy.
you haven't been up very often. That's how we actually greet each other in our culture. So really, we've taught you a little something, and now we expect you to show us the way out. You're welcome, by the way,
all I expect
for
is
bringing
that
a little
You're
culture,
welcome.
a little culture to your life.
Hate you.
Ouch.
Come on,
You don't have to be like
You
that.
don't
What did
mean
we
that.
ever do to you?
you don't. That's such a strong word.
Yeah.
The smell's only getting worse.
Okay. Okay.
Can you-
Hey. Maybe we can make a trade. Okay. You show us the way out, and we won't punch you in the face ever again.
No promises.
Deal. Hey, stupid.
Oh, I heard deal. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I heard deal too.
Yeah.
He begins to walk past the party. As he does, he looks towards you, Mountain. And you see his cheeks fill up.
Don't even
Second.
think about it, fish stick.
It's like, they fill up and they just sort of pus out the side. You can see this sort of like his green ooze that comes through like the very transparent, fishy scaled skin that he has.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
Okay, yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Lunchtime
I'm gonna
mountain.
throw up.
Do it over there.
That'll just put you on his level. Don't
He
do it.
limps back over to the campfire and then he proceeds to grab his cane and start to use that to walk.
Dude, you need-
Beat up an old
Oh
fish.
shit, yeah, we beat up. I punched the old guy in the face.
Well, to be fair, Brad did too.
Yeah, but
Hey,
he's an idiot.
Brad
Velrissa.
was just hopping on the bandwagon.
Hey, Vel, can you heal this guy up? We got a
No,
couple
no,
of loose
don't heal
cannons
this
on
guy
our-
up
on our
until he
team.
cleans this
Alright,
vomit
don't
off
heal
of
him.
him.
I'll heal him. I'll heal him.
You traitor.
I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds.
Alright.
I'm gonna punch him again before she does it.
Stop.
It's gonna get fixed anyway.
I get a 6 plus, what is it? Wisdom modifier?
Yeah.
Alright, 9.
Alright, so he heals 9 points.
That's
So we
about all.
should-
That's actually
should be
all of
good
it
now.
back.
Yeah, it is. Are we good now?
I believe we're following him.
Are we even?
If it makes you feel better, you can throw up on me. Like honestly, whatever it takes to get us out of here.
No, Brad, seriously? Not that bad.
You said it didn't taste that bad. Like
It smells kind of like.
throw up on all of us actually.
No, hey.
No,
All right.
please do not.
So as you guys begin to follow the kind fish man down one of the hallways,
God, what an asshole.
that's where we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna take a little break.
Hey guys, Grizzly here. I want to take this time to plug our new Discord server. I spent a lot of time making it all nice and comfy. Super proud of it. If you want to join and interact with the community, the link is on our Twitter, which is @JRWI Show. Speaking of Twitter, we're starting a hashtag, and it's called #JRWI. So when you're thinking about tweeting some sexy fan art and other cool tweets about Just Roll With It, make sure you slap that hashtag on it. Lastly, for all you YouTube players out there, don't forget we're on all platforms, including Spotify, iTunes, and more. We would really appreciate it if you showed some of those other places your love. Or not. Or just roll with it.
Fuck off. Eat my ween ween. Now,
Is that an offer?
continue. Continuing where we left off, you guys were making your way down the hallway. The hallway itself winds for quite a while. The walls lined with these same hieroglyphics you recognized from earlier. It shows the fish people combating this race you saw when you first entered. But now you see, you assume now that it's this gif that the crystal mentioned.
Gith?
The gif,
You mean-
yes.
You mean
Jif?
Jif, right?
Shut the fuck
Gif.
up, it's my joke.
Gif.
Fuck you. I'm
It's not with
stealing
an
your
F, it's with a
jokes.
TH, a gif.
Oh.
Gif, not gif. Gif.
Like a hieroglyph, gif it.
GIF with a TH.
Oh,
What the
gif.
fuck is a GIF?
GIF.
What is that? Yeah.
That's what the crystal mentioned.
That's how you say gif when you have a lisp.
This is what the creature mentioned. That whatever is trapped inside that crystal are speaking through it. You guys are making your way down the hallway, winding. You travel for probably about an hour to 2 hours of walking with this still unknown fish creature that you guys beat the shit out of.
You think we should trust him?
However, after a couple of hours, the ruins seem to break off, almost like they've been forcibly crumbled here, and you now enter a cavern once again. You're out of the ruins. It seems to just directly, it's almost like the building itself was just split and then stuck in almost like a puzzle piece, where it just perfectly fits and then moves into the cavern. Very odd, very almost satisfying to look at it. No crumbling, no breaking, it just perfectly, they fit together. But you move your way through, and at this point the fish person stops. He goes,
Just follow. It will lead.
Lead. Lead to where?
The hole, the cave, leads to up top. Our surface. Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, thanks. Have a good one.
Don't
Sorry
hit
for
me again.
threatening you. Oh yeah.
Stupid.
he vomits in your direction again. He doesn't hit you this time because you're farther away, but he vomits in your general direction.
Stupid.
And then he turns out and starts walking back into the ruin.
God, I hate that guy.
God, what a jerk. What an asshole. Can you believe
Taxi,
him?
why couldn't you just eat him?
Can you?
Yeah, what did he ever do for us, huh?
I mean, he kind of helped us.
Nah.
I only ate the finest of fish.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Well, I'm gonna start marching down.
Yeah, let's just
This-
go
this
into this
tunnel.
cave and go. He said it goes to the surface. Is what he
The
said.
top.
Yeah, I have already forgotten why we were here, and so has Br'aad, so he's just going that way.
Yeah, I'm just.
By extension, Br'aad is. I mean, like, we need to kind of get out of here anyway, because we're kind of injured and not good and stuff. Old guy's just dead, I guess.
Yes, the old guy.
Sacrifice.
Which is nice.
So you guys follow the cavern. It doesn't take very long, probably about 20 minutes of walking, and you find a actual ladder.
Who wants up first?
I'll go.
It's fine, I got it, I'll go.
No, I insist that I go.
I'm already on the ladder.
I'm on the ladder above you.
I'm on top of Br'aad.
I'm
Alright,
on
I
your
use spider
back.
climb to climb the wall really
I
fast. in
jump
front of
onto
them.
Taxi.
I kick Taxi.
I kick both of you so you fall down the
You
ladder.
can't do both of those. You only have 2 legs.
Me and
I
Bella
can do
are
whatever I
sitting
want.
watching.
How do I carry Hilltree up the ladder?
Here, I'll go up and you throw him up to me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, he's gonna die down here.
Rope. Rope.
Rope. Oh, someone should wrap a rope around. I wouldn't know because I'm already up beating Taxi.
Nope, don't have one of those.
Oh,
I have rope.
Yeah, I don't think I have
Everybody
a rope.
has rope.
Everybody has rope.
What do you know? I have a rope.
I don't have any rope.
Well, would you look at that? I have a rope.
Yeah, she has rope, not me.
I tie it around Hilltree and tie it around Mountain.
Is it a noose?
No, it's like a little baby
Just neck
backpack.
Hilltree. Hilltree's like you ever seen those memes of like a minion being hanged? Did you just that dangling below Mountain?
Oh no.
it's not the way.
I finished tying the knot. Alright, off you go.
If
Is it actually around his throat?
No.
It's like around. It's around his waist.
Where the road goes.
It's not gonna be very comfortable, but it's not around his neck. No.
Who makes it there first?
You.
Oh.
If he's spotted him to the side, he has a higher movement speed than you guys, and he.
Yeah, but I have a higher motivation. I'm in it to win it.
Okay, so you
Alright,
all
what do
make
I
it up.
win?
The ladder leads directly to a manhole.
Is this the one by
I'm
the
gonna
Rat
pop
King's
up as
place?
well.
I hope so.
You open
Also,
it up,
kinda don't.
and you're back in the Red King's Wharf. You're not near your humble abode, You're actually pretty close. You're actually.
Stop! You
Sorry.
can't do that. No one will understand why we're laughing.
Start over.
I'm taking a screenshot of that. I'm taking a
At
screenshot
that
of
time
that.
cap, just post this picture.
Yeah, I'm taking a
Please
screen
do.
cap of that
That's
right
not
now.
how podcasts work, though. Okay, Weedy,
Right.
Weedy
No,
just
for your
put a
YouTube
picture.
video,
Yeah,
just do it.
Weedy just put a picture in chat of SpongeBob after his performance in the first movie, just fucking dangling with a blank ass face and a wizard robe, and it's so fun. I can't.
And then he captioned it Hilltree.
Fucking beautiful. Just put that image in the fucking description.
I'm
of the
gonna,
podcast.
yeah.
Yep. So you guys are actually in the same alleyway that led to that tavern that you first met Olgard
Oh
in.
god
Oh,
damn.
interesting.
What the fuck was the point of any of that?
We now know that there's a thing trapped inside a stone, I guess.
That's true.
We also
I
know
mean,
of,
we got a lot of info. I think. I don't know. My arm. Was
Honestly,
purple.
I have more questions
Oh.
than answers at this point.
actually, shouldn't we bring that up to Sylvan? That Hilltree is, he's got a nice brain apparently.
Hiltree has a special mind.
A special brain.
Oh, I know.
He's very special.
Trust me.
Well, I don't need to tell you then.
I mean, look at that thing.
You know, it's really simple, Sylvan. So, also Velrissa, please listen.
I'm listening.
Well, basically, if we don't sacrifice Hilltree, everybody's gonna die. It's just
No,
Nothing
that's
can block anything.
100% butchered. I'm sorry, but no, not at all. It's if we do sacrifice Hiltree, everyone's gonna die.
that's not what it is.
No, it super is.
That is exactly what it is.
'Cause if
he said he was gonna fucking
if
kill
he,
everybody.
yeah, so
we
if
got everything.
Hiltree's special mind gets in the hands of the wrong people, then we're all
I thought he said, "Give me what I want,"
yeah, and then he asked for
or
his-
everybody dies.
Well, yeah, but also if we give him what he wants, everyone dies.
It's
Everyone
kind of a
dies.
catch-
Okay,
As in our
what
party
what have
dies if
learned
we
here?
don't give him what he
Everyone dies
wants.
no matter what.
Yeah, that's
Suicide
the
pact.
idea.
Let's go. What's the point?
Nothing. Let's do it.
My name is Br'aad, and life is meaningless. I guess. What's our what's
my
okay
motivation?
team? What's our attack plan from here on out? Because the stakes are pretty big now.
I say we break the gem.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been walking with all this throw up on me for 3 hours. I need a shower and a beer.
I mean, I don't really have a shower.
Oh, it's really dried in there. I don't know if
Showers
you can
even
get that up
exist?
anymore.
Do we have plumbing in this time?
You saying
That's really
you
crusty.
saying I'm
You have
stuck like
baths.
this?
Okay,
You're really
thank God.
crusted over there, huh?
There's baths. There are bathhouses. You know, there's private bathhouses, public bathhouses. People have baths in their houses.
I need to go to a bathhouse.
All right, you can go to a bathhouse.
That is what needs to happen.
Let's take a
Let's-
take a
guys.
team trip to the bathhouse.
Let's just
We gotta get very
So,
into
are you
it.
guys want to go to the nearest bathhouse or a nice bathhouse?
nice bathhouse.
We need
This
a
this
nice
choice is on Mountain.
We need to just talk about everything while we sit in one of those steam rooms or something.
Sit
Sit in a sauna, or just everybody get
we
their
need
own
we need a luxury bathhouse.
individual baths. Just like
All right, so
Yes.
then you guys will start heading up towards where the actual castle is, the higher district of the wharf.
spare no expense.
You make your way up, and you do find a bathhouse. It's just a very small, simple wooden building. You can kind of see the steam coming out of different cracks of the wood, and
that's hot.
it's very steamy in there.
That's hot.
Standing outside is just a very fine maiden, a dark black hair. She's wearing nothing but a towel.
Nice.
All right. With how short I am,
As
how
you
tall
guys-
is she? Can I get a peek up the towel, or what are we working with here?
Jesus.
No, it's a very long towel.
Okay, just
It goes down almost to her knees. As you guys approach, she goes, "What would it be for you, gentlemen?"
The biggest bath we can all reasonably fit into.
together.
Are you wanting just a bath, or you wanting the full treatment?
What is the full treatment
What's
exactly?
included on the full treatment?
Oh, I think you know.
You gonna touch?
I really don't.
No, I super don't either.
She gives you a small wink.
I haven't felt the touch of
there
woman in
something-
3 months.
is
Please
something
let
in
me
your
know if this
eye?
is
Are you
real
okay?
Or I'm dreaming.
What's in
Are
your
you
eye?
implying?
I'd like to skip out. I didn't want a
Yeah,
bath.
pussy. All right, let's go bathe.
So just a bath?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Okay. Or how many people? How many are you getting the bath?
Everyone except the cat.
Wait, no, I don't really bath. I don't bathe much.
That's gross.
Silman,
Why not?
Silman,
It's expensive.
Silman, you smell gross. I've been meaning to tell you this whole time. Get your ass in the bath.
Yeah, Sylvan, you're
It's not
super
cheap,
gross.
man. I'm very frugal.
Okay, so we've got 5 people then. Counting
Under all
the
that
goblin?
cool armor he has on the art, Sylvan's crusty and gross.
I mean, we also have the
So counting the goblin, you want 5? 5
Oh
people?
my fucking god, is Velrissa gonna bathe Hilltree?
Yes.
Yes, that's my intent.
All right.
Oh, no.
He smells pretty shit.
I forbid any fan art.
I forbid any fan art of.
I'll give you a discount with that because you might as well with the package.
Okay.
I say 5 gold.
Cool.
Each?
No, for all together.
Oh, okay. Mountain, you've got this, right?
Didn't you guys steal all my money?
Alright, you know what? I will
No,
I
you
will
still
cover
have-
it.
That
we
was
gave it
that
back
was a
to
one
you.
that was a one-time
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Here, I will pay for you guys.
Oh, too kind.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
it's
know-
Verissa's
I know you-
thing.
you're
Yeah, I
gonna
guess
see-
I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
I'm fine.
Oh, I didn't say you.
Wait.
You said you said you don't take baths.
Yeah, it's because they're expensive. That's a gold each. That's a lot of money.
Alright.
So wait, you're not going in then, Sonnen?
I mean, wait. Was I included in the 5?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's
Oh,
okay
yeah,
then. Yeah, I'll go.
I push him in and throw a gold at the person.
Okay.
Why is this happening?
Wait, why'd you throw a gold?
It's gonna get steamy in the bathhouse.
Because I'm
man.
paying for Sylvan because he's being a doofus
Alright.
and doesn't want to get clean.
What's your
This
name?
is
love?
essentially our beach episode, okay?
Oh, hell
Ma'am.
yeah.
Yeah, all tension has been diffused just as fast.
This is where all the fan service comes in.
Yes.
Our companion is literally dying
And then
in the sewers.
we're just
and
taking a bath.
Just taking a bath.
That's-
Like, nice weather out,
I
eh?
just wanted to get all the crusty off of me.
Is there a waiting area in this building? I'm gonna go sit
Not
there
in the
and
building.
sulk.
I mean, you guys aren't even in the building. You guys are outside the building right now.
Let's walk in.
Okay,
Not
well, I'm
allowed in
gonna
unless you pay.
sit right where I'm standing right now and
Okay.
just sulk.
I just want to be.
All right.
It's just sulk. Hate
I'm gonna-
water.
Don't forget to take the money off
I
your
just hate
guys'
everything right
character
now.
sheets, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay, so,
So-
I didn't pay a gold, so
I paid a gold for you.
So am I paying 4 or 5?
4 then. You're paying 4
Paying
then because
four
you
and
paid
I'm
1.
paying 1, yeah.
Okay, it's the luxury bath,
It's
dude.
the luxury bath.
we didn't even get the happy ending.
Good thing Verissa's
Alright, so-
a rich bitch.
Apparently,
So you
geez.
guys move your way into the bathhouse. First thing you immediately notice is just the sheer amount of naked women walking in between the rooms.
Ooh, spicy.
Mountain's got a
I
stiffy
don't see
voice.
anything.
Why my PP hard?
You are then led by the still toweled woman. She takes you to one of the bathrooms and opens the door. And she says, "Hey, yeah, we'll come to get you when your time's up, if you take too long."
Hey, how long did...
Oh, we will.
How long did we buy?
We will. Alright. Who's got the rubber ducky?
And Taxi's not in here.
No.
No,
No, he's
it's
not.
outside.
So upsetting. I want
Taxi has distanced himself very much from this situation.
I kick Sylvan in.
You know, it's really easy to relax in here knowing that old guy is probably dead now.
Yeah.
You saying that in
how the
character?
room
Yeah.
is set up. The flooring is very nice natural stones that are interlined with moss to create a very natural feeling floor. There are 2 small baths in the corners, and in the center there's a very large bathing pool.
I'm jumping
water
right
very
in
hot.
the big bathing pool.
I'm jumping in
The
with
water,
Mountain into the
the
big
water
one.
very hot, starting to actually steam up the room already. And then the sides are aligned with piled up nice white fluffy towels.
Oh.
I'd like to jump into the white fluffy towel.
Alright, I take
Don't touch
Hilltree.
the gross.
Don't touch the clean towels with your dirty
nasty,
self.
nasty.
Nasty. Nasty.
I start to
Okay,
bathe
fine.
Hilltree in the small bath.
I get into the big bath.
So we're all
You
in the
know.
big bath.
He is crusty.
Yeah. Am I getting all the crusty off of me?
You start bathing. You take one of these smaller towels, you kind of dip it into the hot water, and you kind of just use it to start wiping yourself off.
Thank God.
The water feels the water's like the perfect temperature. Very
know,
nice, very
I dunk
soothing,
my
relaxes the
head
muscles.
in the hot tub, not knowing how unpleasant it is. Just drawing from my past experiences in life. Did you ever get in the
very
hot
not
tub and you're
pleasant.
like, this would be so refreshing if I dunk my head, and then you do, and it's the grossest thing ever.
It's like, ow.
Yeah, it's not
Why?
good. Not a good thing.
You mean like it burns?
It just
No,
just
it's
feels
not
nasty.
nice
It's weird.
feeling.
It's weird to describe.
It's not good.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we're bathing.
You get,
Hell
yeah.
You know, I should bathe more often.
Yep,
Pretty nice.
you
Yeah,
definitely should.
We all agree with that one.
No one is arguing that.
Oh, Br'aad. You didn't bathe much before you moved either.
What do you mean?
We couldn't afford it, you dumb shit. You better not have been taking our money and bathing with it.
God, I don't even remember. Hey guys, this is what those fish people sound like, and then I got under the water and started blowing bubbles.
Jesus.
Diffusing the tension.
I pretend they don't exist as I bathe Hilltree.
I'm gonna take the
Hilltree,
towel that I dipped in the water and like wear it up a little bit and start whipping.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whipping who? Oh God, you're one of those.
Yeah, who?
Oh God, you're one of those.
One of those.
What's this happening?
This is basically the beach episode of our anime right here.
I'm so okay with that. Br'aad resurfaces and his swimsuit slips off.
Suddenly a random glare of light covers your nipples.
First of all, there is no bathing suit. You guys are naked.
Oh, we're like
Nice.
dead ass like
Br'aad has a
yeah,
bathing
you're
suit and then
bathing.
it slips off.
dicks out for everybody to see.
Well, I mean, you're bathing. That's how, like, back in these times, there weren't bathing suits or things you wore. You bathe. If you're bathing, you can put a towel on if you want, but
Oh,
most people
gross!
just bathe
There's
naked.
2 mountains.
It's not it's not that weird or uncommon in these times for people to bathe naked with their friends. It's not like
So you guys still don't know if I have a dick or not.
Wait, do you have a dick or no?
You never know.
Is this what you're trying to keep secret from us?
Wait,
Yeah.
no, is Grizzly, is Taxi secretly
I bring it up. I
girl?
bring it up
Dude.
with Silnan and Mountain. I say, listen, guys, do you think Saxy has a? I'll call him Taxi because he's not here. Do you think Taxi has a dick? It's just something that's been on my mind for
Honestly,
just so long. Yeah.
Can you not do this?
he acts like kind of a pussy,
Sorry, you're not here.
I would assume he doesn't have a dick. We have to get to the bottom of this.
Fuck all
today.
this shit about sea creatures. We need to know if Taxi has a dick.
Cats have penises.
Listen, a giant gem in the sewers is planning to destroy the Earth, led by a
I fucking
fucking
love the
barber.
answer.
But goddamn, does Taxi the Tabaxi have a fucking penis?
Cats have penises.
My question is, does Hilltree have a
Mystery
penis?
solved.
I guess
I don't
we
see
did
why
it,
he
boys.
Hilltree,
I've seen him.
I have a question. What else can you do with that special mind of yours?
Don't rightly know.
Don't say something shitty like math or something.
Don't rightly know.
Well, what if you tried right now?
Why don't you rightly
It's 2
figure it
plus
the
2,
fuck out?
Hilltree.
What?
No, this is a good time, Hilltree.
What is 2 plus 2?
A number.
Oh my god, he's brilliant.
Holy shit.
His brain is legendary.
Honestly, he could have said anything. I wouldn't have known the answer.
We know.
Hilltree,
Aye.
why don't you try to do again what you did back there?
Can't.
You can't. All right. Good effort, everyone. Pack up your bags. Why? How do you
Can't
know?
think too hard.
Can't think too hard. God, why did you end up with the brain? Oh no.
Why is it we're not sacrificing him?
Because
It's a bad idea. And the thing will
if
kill
we
everybody.
sacrifice him, everyone dies. And if we don't sacrifice him, everyone
Dies.
Dies. Yeah, so basically
dies
everyone
maybe. Dies maybe, but we have a goblin that can make like stone walls and shit. So maybe we have a better chance.
So
I think we're
he's
more
gonna
likely to
save.
die if we give up the brain.
I agree.
Meanwhile, I'm bathing in my tears.
Who hurt you, Taxi?
The water.
Probably us
A
when we
lot of
asked him.
them.
Probably us
A
when
lot
we
of
asked if we had a dick.
he hears you guys in between the walls talking about his cock and he's just crying.
I'm like outside just crying.
Okay.
He looks down and there's
I totally phrased that wrong too. I meant to say like how large my penis is because I saw a cat dick one time and those things are like non-existent.
Yeah, they're just little pink shrimps.
Nate, why were you looking at cat dicks?
Why is this happening?
Dude,
Yeah,
I
what the
actually wondered if my
Just
character
for
had a dick or
reference
not.
for his character.
Yeah.
Is it
I was
so
studying,
long?
I can just
bro.
imagine Nate like, I wonder if my character has a dick, and he goes out to do some research, finds a cat.
I'm
looks
just
at
trying to
it,
put myself in the role.
I'm trying
Why is
to-
this so
Anyways.
weird to you?
When you have little dick energy, bro, why do you think I'm a coward?
Listen, Mountain only has that big dick energy.
Are we all decrusted now?
I feel pretty bathed right now. I think it's time to stop.
Okay.
I'm also clean, but not of my sins.
Let's go in.
Taxi's out there bathing himself with his tongue.
I am.
Oh my god.
I am actually licking myself and crying.
I'm
I
actually,
am crying.
I think that was worth it, legitimately. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Why don't we stay around here a little longer? I mean, we don't have anywhere to be here, right?
Wait a minute.
that
What
sounds
about
good.
what about that
I'll sit.
gem?
What about that gem?
Didn't
Do you
somebody
have
just
any
tell
i-
us that they were gonna blow up the whole world?
Not
Okay,
the
if you
world,
guys,
this is
They were gonna turn the city upside down and like
Whatever.
slam water into it.
oh my god, if
I
they
wish I
turn
was
this,
there.
if they turn this city upside down, all of the water would fall out of this bath. We have to go. We have to go stop them.
Holy shit!
or else
right.
we can or else we can never take baths again.
I just go and jump down the fucking
I'm
manhole.
just gonna jump it like
I run out.
Naked?
Yes, naked. No
I
time.
run out with only
I've just-
the white fluffy towel
Yes.
around me.
I've got the white fluffy towel on me and I just have my stuff in hand.
I throw Mountain's soft nude body into the gem and it explodes into a million pieces.
Oh my god.
That hurt.
Okay, wait. Real talk. Listen,
Yeah,
where
rewind.
where do we?
We should probably take a short rest actually, and like, or rest and recover.
Yeah, and then we can. Well, where do we go from here? Are we going back down?
I think we need to figure out a strategy to break the gem and then kill the boy.
I
Okay,
lick myself furiously.
I do too. I guess. I
Holy
don't
shit!
know.
Calm down, taxi.
I'm not there, bro. I'm still outside the building.
I've walked outside.
Yeah,
It was
we walked outside. We're all naked.
Everybody walked
Yeah, we're
outside?
done.
I totally
Yeah.
missed
Yeah,
that.
we're
I
all-
thought that was a
Did you
joke.
like-
Did you guys
yourself.
put your clothes back on?
no.
Yeah,
we
that's
have
what I was
towels
asking.
on.
no
like,
time.
I thought that was a joke.
We have
You
to
said
go.
you ran out
The
naked.
whole squad is toweled.
We just run out. Taxi, if
Even
we
though
don't go right
Velrissa
now, we'll
here
never
ta-
be able to take a bath again. We've gotta
Velrissa's
go.
out here in nothing but a towel. What the fuck, boys? Velrissa's in nothing but a towel, boys. What the fuck? What are you guys doing?
Why is my pee-pee hard?
Why the fuck
Why's my
pee hard?
pee-pee hard?
Mystery solved.
Holy
Wait,
shit!
no.
He
The
actually
base
has a
mark.
dick.
High five, boys.
This isn't a can. This isn't.
My
okay,
towel
where are we
falls
at
off.
actually?
Yeah.
Where are we at actually?
Go home.
Yeah, let's go home and rest.
Yeah.
I know. Are you guys actually outside, like dressed and whatnot?
Go home, buddy.
I don't think we're dressed, but we're in a towel.
We're outside.
We're in a
just
towel.
in towels.
This is real?
Yes.
We rushed out.
Yeah, this is
Oh my
real.
god.
This is canon.
Oh. Oh my god.
We have to hurry home and sleep.
What is this weird urgency to get home and sleep? What is this whole situation?
If we don't sleep soon, we can't go to the
We
gym.
need to sleep.
We
So
don't
we
need
have
to
to
go to the
sleep?
fucking gym, Silnan.
No, fuck, we're not even going home. We're sleeping right here in this alleyway.
With towels on.
I cover myself with a towel and lay down, fetal position.
Oh my god, he's gone fucking mad.
Maybe there's something in that water.
Hilltree just starts trying to limp home.
I'm gonna follow Hilltree.
I'm following Hilltree too.
I'm gonna put him on my shoulders so he doesn't have to walk.
I'm gonna try and
Okay.
carry Taxi on my shoulders.
Don't.
I'm gonna
I
try
don't
and carry
agree.
him carrying Taxi on my shoulders.
I don't consent.
We all have towels on and it's all a huge mess.
I've got clothes on. This is gross.
They
I
don't.
Okay, real out of character talk because this is just fucking awful. What is our plan?
Let's go to the factory and discuss it.
Okay, so to the factory.
Yes, let us go to the
Rest
factory.
up
I
a
agree.
little.
I stand back up, kind of sad that nobody slept in the alley with me, and then walk to the factory.
Okay, so
I
we're all
hate you,
going there.
Silnan.
Fuck you, taxi. Don't think I've forgotten.
Forgotten what?
I've forgotten what happened.
I don't remember.
I look at you, I'm like, I'll never forget.
Oh. I wink.
Taxi, I can't believe you did that.
I just scowl at you, like, eh.
As you guys make your way back to the factory, the Rat King is sitting outside.
Hey, old pal.
He's just kind of sitting, and he's like against the wall, his knees up to his chest, and he's tying rats' tails together.
Are you making
Wait,
a
that's kind
bracelet?
of fucked up.
Isn't there like a real life thing? Oh my god, no, there's a real life thing called a Rat King, right? If you'd like a bunch of rats like with their tails tied together, I swear to god I'm not
Correct. You are correct.
I am correct. Oh, that's some deep shit. I get it, Br'aad yells, not explaining anything.
Nice.
As you yell that out, he goes,
Oh, welcome back.
You
Yeah,
fucking
back.
scared him, Bradley.
I'm sorry.
He then-
We are back.
He then proceeds to take the bundle of rats tied together by their tails and puts it on his head like a crown.
Oh, it was a headband.
Wow, it looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, if it stays away from me, I love it. Are they struggling?
Yeah,
even
yo,
alive?
yes. Yeah, they're still alive.
Fantastic.
Okay.
How you been holding up, Rat King?
Oh, I've been just dandy. You
That's
all did
great.
great.
Thank you.
Oh,
No,
thank
we
you. I
super
really
didn't.
Yeah. Did you see what happened down there?
Oh, I'm always watching.
Oh, nice. You didn't think to help us or anything.
Were you watching in the baths too?
Oh wait, were you watching?
Oh, you took baths.
What did they say about me?
You took a bath. Oh, what's that like?
Oh no,
I
we
wouldn't
gotta
know.
get you in on it. It's so great.
I feel dirty.
Water is dirty.
I think if we let him take a bath, the water would just get dirty.
That's what happens when anyone. All right, never mind.
Yes.
Well, he wouldn't get clean. He would just stay.
Don't worry about it, man.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the second floor with Hilltree.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the Rat King
Uh-huh.
and say to him, "Listen, Rat King, you have all sorts of crazy rat magic, and from what we can tell down there, if the kind of the gem crazy plan, I'm sure you know a little bit about that already. If that comes to fruition, you might not have any rats to reign over anymore." I think did his mind just stop working? He
think you
just
broke him.
crashed. Did he just break?
You said a big word, and he just.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. If it happens, if we lose here, there will be no more rats in like the immediate vicinity. This guy was talking about like tidal waves and shit, and I'm pretty sure those rats would be a goner too. So you gotta help us out. How do we take this thing down?
Let me think. I don't really know.
That's exactly what I expected.
Can you describe like how the gem was held up again for me?
It was suspended in midair.
Okay.
There were two flat stone podiums on the bottom and the top of the cavern, and it seemed to just be suspended directly in the center of them, like floating in midair.
And
almost
did those
like-
look easily breakable by chance?
No.
Guys, I got.
Does any of it look
Nothing.
easily breakable?
Did the gem look easily breakable? Are we fucking stupid? Okay.
None of it. Yeah.
God, I don't. For once,
Color
I
me perplexed.
don't rightly know. I can honestly say.
I mean, maybe we should just roll.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I
we
have
know
an
he's got it.
idea.
Yes.
Oh, where's your brother? Where'd he go?
Oh, don't. He's up there, somewhere.
Oh, get him. Bring him here.
All right, sail in.
I
Mom wants you. Come on down.
thought she was dead.
Oh no! Shit, I didn't mean to open those scars like that. No, it's just the Rat King.
That was
Oh,
fucked
okay.
up.
Really sorry. Oh my god.
I mean, you got my hopes up, but
No.
Just like old times, alright?
I walked downstairs pouting and I'm like, I miss mom.
That was fucked
It's
up.
gonna be okay, but yeah, I don't know why I did that. God.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep after that one.
What an asshole.
My lord.
Way to go, Br'aad.
Yeah, that one's really gonna stick on my I'm putting that on my backstory.
It's told something.
One set
Our mom
awful
was
thing. Ruined forever mentally. Here he is, bud.
Oh, you there, Silman? Oh, I've got a gift for you.
Oh hell yeah!
I want you to come closer.
Get closer.
He slowly reached up with his bony, long, slender hands. You feel his fingernails digging into the back of your neck, the skin itself cutting into them.
He goes, lean down here, come closer.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
I've got something that'll help you.
As you're staring into the eyes of the Rat King, his eyes start to glow a very dull yellow, and you feel your vision start to go kind of hazy. Start to lose your balance a little bit. And next thing you know, you're sitting in the palm of his hand, extremely small. Br'aad, you watch your older brother turn into a rat.
Oh my god!
No! Do I see this?
Oh my god!
If you're down there still, yeah.
Holy
you went
fucking
upstairs.
shit!
Wait, do I hear
What the fuck?
Yeah, I run downstairs really quick when I heard him screaming.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait, what the fuck happened?
What the literal fuck?
Wait, where's Sylvan?
I sit down. Oh my god. Saxy, I'm hyperventilating, bro.
Hey, are you alright, Br'aad? I kneel down and I put my arm. What's wrong, Br'aad?
Oh
What's
my
wrong?
god.
Talk.
Listen, I've seen some shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Look in that rat
Calm down.
king's hand.
Breathe.
Listen. Look in the.
Breathe.
I can't breathe and talk to you at the same time. Look in the rat king's hand. Do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
One of his rats.
Oh!
Squeak.
Wait.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's Silnan.
That's.
He then grabs you by the back of your tail, Silnan, and tosses you up in the air, and you transform back into your normal self, landing on your feet.
Oh my god. I start fucking bawling. I just cry.
Silnan, you now have the ability called the Rat King's Embrace.
Oh hell yeah.
Once per day, you can turn into a rat.
That's fucking.
Awesome.
It's kind of fucking wild.
That's fucking
Now I've got a
radical.
purple arm and I can turn into a rat.
And you can thank Red for that one. That is a item, well, not merely an item, but an ability
No, that's
suggested
awesome.
by one of you guys. So thank you to Red over there on the email for that. If anybody else wants to once again send in items or abilities, there's an email down below that you can use for that.
That was awesome. Way to rat him out.
Yeah, that's actually really neat.
Rat him out.
Right.
I'm gonna hug Br'aad. Hey,
I'm gonna hug.
It's alright,
I'm
friend.
gonna hug Taxi back real
It's
hard.
alright.
I'm gonna hug
He's
one of their
back. You
legs.
see,
Oh
it's
my
fine.
god.
Wait, can I use?
And of course, when you are a rat, by the way, Selman, you have the
shift into a
stats.
rat?
You have the stats of a rat.
Oh wow.
But if you hit 0 HP, you turn back into yourself. You don't just die.
Okay, cool.
But
Hey, can
Yeah,
I
so if you
wild
want-
shape into a rat real fast as I'm hugging?
You're gonna break him.
Are you actually doing this right now?
Yeah, can I do it?
Do what?
This man's already deathly afraid of cows.
Yeah,
and
you're
he's
gonna break
deathly
his
afraid of
mind.
rats.
Just bam! I did it.
Oh my god. Taxi, I thought that was it. That really
Would
messed
that be a
me
feat,
up,
by the
man.
way? Would you call it a feat?
Yes. What I will give you is you will still have your stealth modifier.
That's hot. Okay.
Oh.
Even as a rat, you will have your plus the sneak.
Silnan,
Squeak.
you're back. No! I start to cry even more than before, and then I just stop and my eyes widen and I just fall over.
Jesus fucking
I'm
Christ!
just unblinking, just sitting on the ground, looking straight ahead.
Alright, I turn back.
I don't move.
Like, wait.
I
Br'aad,
just don't move.
it was a joke.
I don't move. No, have you seen?
Like, it was a joke.
Have you seen that? What the fuck is it called? Have you seen Get Out?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
the face he makes where he just like
Yeah.
Yes.
like mouth wide open and like a single tear just falls down his
Uh-huh.
cheek. That's Br'aad right now.
I slap his face a little bit. It was a joke, mate. I'm so sorry.
Another tear falls down the other cheek.
I
And
think
with
he's
that-
resting.
Everybody will now head up back to the top of the factory and begin their long rest for the night.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that is where we're going to end the session.
Shit. I still don't know what we're meant to do. Hey.
Let's just roll.
Let's roll.
Let's just
Just roll with it.